Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hold on, let me bring my mic closer to me. Hello.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Hello. Happy Friday. It is Friday, which means it is Danganronpa, y'all. Sorry if the stream came as kind of a surprise. I just woke up, so I didn't get to really announce it in advance, but unless otherwise stated, our Danganronpa streams will always be at about 4 Eastern or so. So that time is always pretty consistent, unless me and Manager Bunny wake up late and decide to move it forward, but we've been pretty good about it so far. As always, this is a no spoiler run. Me and Manager Bunny have all the spoilers. We've taken all the spoilers for ourselves, so you're not allowed to have any. We've played.
I
this
ate
before.
it with my bunny kibbles.
Yes, she ate it with her bunny kibble. So we know what happens, but we wanted to do a playthrough for those who have never played it before, because we love this franchise so much. Just so much. We're also going to do silly voices, you know the drill. The other rule, of course, is no Chihiro discourse. I don't think it'll come up too much now that Chihiro's fucking dead. But, you know, basically my rule with Chihiro is, you can refer to him however you'd like. Just don't be a dick about it. Me and Manager Bunny are going to use, he, him, but it's totally up to you guys in the chat how you want to refer to him. Just be nice about it. Last we left off, and I apologize for not getting last week's VOD up. I was not feeling well all week. Last we left off, Chihiro fucking died. Chihiro got murdered as hell. And we discovered two very important things. One, that our friend Toki is actually has a second personality named Genocide Jack, who is a serial killer. But Genocide Jack only kills cute little boys. So it wasn't Genocide Jack that killed Chihiro. And the second thing is that Chihiro's actually a boy, but Genocide Jack didn't know that. So, the killer was Mondo. Mr. Mondo with his beautiful drill hair. He was sentenced to death in the cage of death, and now he's butter, which we have eaten with our pancakes. That is a very, very condensed version of what happened, because it is a very long, involved trial. So I will get those VODs up ASAP, so if any of you want to see the context, go to my YouTube. I'll link that. Go to my YouTube next week. I'll have everything up. But yes, just know that Chihiro's dead. It was Mondo, and turns out Toko is harboring a serial killer in her brain. Oh, and Chihiro was actually a boy, or seemed to identify as such. You may identify him as much as whatever you want. I think that's about it. So let me turn the game audio back up here. And we shall. Oh, Junko, I miss her.
We all miss her. Look at her and her little freckles. And her kind eyes. And her bunny hairpin.
She's got you as a hairpin.
Yes, because I love her.
Yes, you guys don't know that, but Junko's hairpin is based off of Manager Bunny. I should get a little bunny hairpin. That's you.
You should.
That's you. Or like a little bunny onesie that's based off of you, and then I could get you a little me onesie. Oh, it'd be cute.
Yes, I would.
Oh, we could matchies. Okay, yeah. Dots. Oh, I think this is Hina.
Yes, this is the famous Hina crying scene.
Which I think is perfect. I don't think this is that bad, really.
I know I shouldn't cry.
This is so good.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Look at her.
Well, some people are like, "Oh, it's fan service." Yeah, but like, I don't really think it's that. It's not.
Fan service is good.
It's not Mikan's and coochieing from the second game. It's just a girl in her undies, please.
I'm a hardliner. Fan service is good. Hina fan service is extra good.
It's not like I don't spend like every day crying in my undies about something like this.
But
Oh, my Hina. I love her though. She's one of my faves, you guys. If you couldn't tell. Hello,
Honestly,
Diaga.
she's...
Welcome.
Hi, Diaga. This is honestly like basically the same thing she wears every day.
Yeah, to me this is tame.
You just took off the jacket.
Yeah, to me this is very tame. But like, I get
It's
it.
pretty much the same. It's like her normal outfit, really. They just took off her jacket.
Exactly. Oh, Hina.
Anyway, Hina is hot. Who doesn't want to see Hina in
I've had
slightly less clothes than normal?
I just realized up in the corner, I don't think the audience can see it because my charity thing is blocking it like a big fat penis. But her little hair, her little paperclip hair clip is in the corner. I always like to headcanon that it's a paper clip. Like she's using a paper clip for some reason to keep
It
her
is a
hair.
huge paperclip.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, Hina, baby.
Getting out of here.
Cinnamon roll.
She's such a precious being. I love her.
I love how they animate this in the anime. You can see how much he's trying to stay cheerful.
Oh, which is that's like the one nice thing I've heard about the
anime?
either of the animes really.
The first anime is really good if you've already played the game. It's perfect fan service for fans already.
True. I think I don't. I think the only reason I'm kind of, I don't know, like iffy about the Danganronpa 1 anime is that I don't. We've talked about this before. I don't like how they same-faced all the girls. They did it in Danganronpa 3 as well, though.
If it makes you feel better, they same-face the guys in Danganronpa 3 too.
Oh.
Makoto does not look like Makoto anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I get it, but...
Anyway, Danganronpa 1 is great for stuff like how they animate the class trials and Nigiri moments.
I can't let
All of the
myself
key
think about it.
scenes are really well
How
animated.
much I want to get out of here.
I do like all the gifs I see.
If I keep
Right?
thinking
Like the
about
little
it,
Kyoko blinking at
I might
Makoto.
decide to-
She's like a cat. If she likes you, she starts slow blinking.
Oh.
It's a sign of trust.
A lot of the, I mean, aren't most of the Danganronpa girls just cats?
That's true. Very
Really?
true.
No, Hina, you would never murder anybody. You poor
If it
thing.
turned out Sakura had a boyfriend, she'd murder her.
Well, I don't think she'd murder Sakura. Donut!
Donuts. That's what keeps Hina going.
Oh,
They were
Hina.
given to her by God.
I love that. That's her defining trait. It's my favorite thing ever.
If you have a favorite food, the fandom will force it to be your defining trait. Hina knows this and she just accepts it.
I don't even think it's the fandom. Like in her splash art, she's in her swimsuit and eating donuts.
Exactly
and
what I
everything.
mean. Hina knows it. She just leans into it.
It's really cute though. She's so cute.
Yes. Eating some donuts will cheer you up, Hina. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas. There's so many kind of donuts you want to eat, Hina.
Okay.
Cream-filled donut holes.
She didn't have to
That
put it
sounds
like
wrong.
that. Yeah, I was about to say she didn't have to put it like that, but she did.
Oh God of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Oh, I'm sorry.
What if like in this chapter we went to Hina's point of view and Makoto just died? like, like now it's Hina and the whole thing is just like this colorful world of donuts and murder.
Oh my god. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Oh, Hina actually cares about Celeste's rule.
Well, Hina wants to be buddies with everybody.
Celeste will feel bad now for calling her bimbo. Well, maybe not since Hina is still breaking it. But right now, for me, donuts are an absolute necessity.
Bro, I feel you, Hina.
Same.
Oh, I love her little huff face.
She's so cute! She's such a little kitten. Dear bimbo.
Huh?
What's that sound?
Hmm.
It sounds like it's coming from the bath's house.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember this part. Gurn.
What?
I'm super scared, but is someone there?
It's a fucking ghost.
At least it's Chihiro's ghost.
True.
A next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero.
I love that. That is good chapter art. It's so inexplicable and amazing.
The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day.
Like any other day before this or any other day now.
It's kind of sad, but I guess this is like the only days that he has left to think about, you know?
True. You kids know that you don't have to do murders, right? You guys can just stay here. What? Like,
But they love murders.
they do love murders.
That's what I expected, but
Let's see. Let's see. The hero's voice was going Scoob. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to like get my head in the game. Today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up, Scoob. And I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today, y'all.
Oh.
that is rather unusual for her. Normally, she's so full of life.
Oh, Celeste, we miss
Look
you,
at her
Celeste.
little paw, her little old face.
I love her little claw. That is such a nice touch.
Jeez, I want to badger her.
There is no other character in the franchise that is as deeply designed as she is. There just isn't. And
It's true.
her sprites are top notch. They really love their Celeste, I think.
She's so perfect with her tornado drills.
Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then.
So it's just the 7 of us then?
It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Oh, poor Taka.
Oh my god! He's
He's
Oh, man.
traumatized.
he's dead inside.
The man has the traumas.
He's a zombie now. Super high school level zombie.
Or not, Scoop. Fun fact, if I recall correctly, in early stages Danganronpa 2, they wanted Mikan to be some kind of zombie. I'm like dead serious.
A Chinese zombie, a Jiangxi
Yeah.
type girl. She wasn't necessarily one, but I guess they wanted to go for like a traditional Chinese medicine
Yeah,
angle.
Yeah, actually, that makes more sense with the whole universe. Yeah, I think he's doing good. I think he's getting better, everybody.
Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday.
I do kind of feel bad for him.
Do you think they have to feed him?
They probably just
One
cut...
look at his face.
Put a potato in his
One
mouth.
One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night.
Same.
It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished and nothing he could do about it.
And eaten.
And eaten with pancakes. I can't even imagine what it must have been done to him.
Well,
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
it's like
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it.
We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together. And
She's right,
I would
though.
live with you forever. I would live with you forever, Celeste.
She's only
Fuck
been
these other losers.
She's only been saying that since the beginning. I hate that people are like, "Oh, Celeste is evil," blah 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 blah. I'm like, no, she's. I mean, she's mean, but she's right about everything.
Everyone keeps ignoring her. I don't know why you wouldn't want to listen to her. Look at her. She's so delightful. Forget about the outside world and accepts this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you so dissatisfied?
Right? No taxes.
Well, everyone here is an asshole, so it kind of puts a damper on the mood when you have to live with people like Byakuya, Toki, the decaying husk of Taka.
Decaying husk. Like
He's rotting.
like he's like an apple.
Everyone can smell it.
Ugh. Stinky Taka.
His rotting flesh is almost as bad as Toko.
Stinky.
In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, is our current situation not...
Demon
Oh
angel,
god.
pretty pudgy princess. Like you're, oh god.
Huh?
Hmm?
Here we go.
Maggie, the Dwill Shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Catgirl, Dogboy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and... What I mean is there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
As a mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
She's so disgusted by him. She's like, yeah, you would
know?
say that.
Like you have anyone to talk, Miss Goslowly?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Hero,
Oh god.
I forgot Hero's like 30. That's not a spoiler, by the way, guys. He is. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school.
Searching?
I'm right, right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate, y'all. Yeah, that's the ticket scoop. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around, y'all. You have any problem with that, Celeste?
So maybe a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here.
No, the point is to look for clues.
And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
Hillary Clinton. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. That was not meant to be political.
Hillary would.
I didn't mean. That's the first thing that came to mind, and it sounded offensive. I'm so sorry.
You called for me, so I
Offensive to who anyway?
Genocider.
You called for me and so I appear. Genocide!
Nobody called for you.
Um,
What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
God, his face is just amazing. Finally, a place I can just be my murderous self.
And we love you.
Aww, we love you so much, Genocider. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in the cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. I love her tongue. I wanna pull on her tongue and see if her eyes spin
like a
like a slot machine.
like a slot machine. Yeah.
The whole killer with the split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches.
You are a killer with a split personality, Scoob. If she won't hear, my chances of survival will go up at least 10%.
I like how realistic Hifumi is.
That would
He's
be
not sugarcoating it. Not even for
that would be
himself.
me. That would be me in a killing game.
Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. I can see why you love Byakuya so much.
I love her stapler mouth. Her little.
She's so good.
She's just fun.
She's shaded like a Neopets character.
I like that. I like that. Sakura's the best because Sakura's from like a different genre, but also isn't phased by anything that's going on.
She's a Fist of a North Star character. This is normal for her.
And like in the good universe where everybody goes to school together in peace, all of the weird fucking chuny types are just like, she's like, oh, okay, I understand why you're that way. Anyway, let's be friends. Like, she's great.
It's not her muscles that give her power. It's her common sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably better to just be nice to the serial killer lady, I suppose.
Just, play along. Nothing. You don't lose anything that way.
Exactly. Well, bless your heart. Whatever else we do today, first we should eat. Can't do anything on an empty stomach, y'all. I'm slowly going from Texan to North Carolinian old woman. With her, but that's
You're
okay.
right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start the investigation. My Makoto voice is getting more and more tired with every chapter, and I like to think that's just how Makoto sounds.
Oh yeah.
He's just getting run down. So we are forced to eat breakfast with a murderer. And after a much needed but very annoying meal.
You weren't forced to. I mean, you could have just moved. You could move tables, Makoto. Like,
Could he? Like...
That's true. That's true. He's
I feel like if she notices he's leaving, she's just gonna follow him around all day.
He's just a little puddle anyway.
He's helpless. He's so helpless. We set to work looking around the school. Man, I really did not remember how little Kyoko is in this game.
Yeah, she kind of fucks off a lot until later.
Yeah, it's totally different from like DR2 with Chiaki is just glued to the hip.
Well, that's because Chiaki's the only one with any fucking brain, and I mean, you think the kids here are stupid, y'all? Like,
Oh yeah, we need to do gacha.
yeah, we do need to do gacha, don't we?
We got all of Mondo's blood money.
All of Mondo's blood money. God, we did, didn't we?
We got paid for executing our buddy.
Let's go in the store. Oh, it's letting us. Yay! Hopefully, it lets us do the. We can look for clues in a second. Let us do the gacha. Yes. Okay. Hold on, let me move the magic camera out of the way so I can see things here. Okay. Get down to like 10%. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Got an item. It looks like a game cube.
It's a game girl.
Oh, a game girl like me, like us. We're gamer girls, aren't we?
Oh.
Is that a fax machine?
Yes. In Japan, fax machines are still quite common.
Give a girl a fax machine on a first date, she'll fucking fall on your penis.
Exactly. That's just how it is in Japan.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Got an item. It looks like a book of some sort.
Sumo manga.
Ah, I see. Give me more. A camera. Lucky.
Where's Mahiru?
Yeah, where is Mahiru? Well, we kind of know where Mahiru is. Ah, chips. Oh, that would be good for Hifumi.
Assuming we bothered to do his 3 times.
Nah. I already know enough about Hifumi. We'll go ask a girl to marry us.
Where's Celeste? We gotta give it to her.
Item, some kind of thing with Japanese on the front. I don't know.
A thing with Japanese on the front.
What,
Wow, I bet we can't find anything else like that around here.
That looks like a McFlurry. Okay, so what does it tell you what it is?
Alright, let's look through our inventory.
Okay. Let's see, we got civet coffee.
That's for Kyokers.
Rose hip. Oh no, we don't have rose hip tea. We had it once, but we don't anymore. Chips. A ration. I still find it super interesting that of all the things that you could give Junko, that's one of the things that she really loved. Interesting.
She's a huge fan of Steve MRE on YouTube.
She likes watching MRE tier lists. Everlasting bracelet. Aw. Diamond.
Soulless diamond. For confessing to Celeste our undying love.
Glasses. G6.
That's Chihiro's favorite. That was what we should have given him.
Yeah, we ruined his life and then he went and died.
His last day, we made his last day on Earth miserable.
So true. Leaf covering, Emperor's thong, designed solely for those in control of their buttocks.
I guess this is for Sakura?
Maybe. Oh my, I'm blushing. I don't want to give Sakura a thong. I don't wanna. She's such a dignified lady. Astral Boy doll.
I don't want to imagine it.
Too bad, because you get she's the one upskirt in the entire game.
Tragic.
Stop it. She's not that bad. She's built. You're a dickhead. You're a little bitch.
I am. I'm the tiny bitch on the top of your head.
You're a little bitch on a big bitch. A camera, a tumbleweed.
A tumbleweed.
Don't know who we'd give that to, but
You know, tumbleweed are actually super dangerous.
are they? I don't. I've actually I've never seen one in real life.
You can be killed by a tumbleweed.
I've kicked her around a bunch in Fallout.
You can get killed by a tumbleweed in real life.
But if-
Used to be it would kill horses and cattle all the time.
That makes sense though.
One of the reasons they put up barbed wire fences wasn't for human cattle thieves, but for tumbleweed.
Yeah, that makes sense. Unending dandelion. Berserker armor. Don't. Asura's tears. Oh, a book
Oh,
about
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's for Sakura probably. The fun plane. I'm sorry, I thought it was a
Yes.
GameCube. It is not a GameCube. It
It's
is
a fun plane.
I mean, it is a plane of fun. So, used to be around tumbleweeds, Diaga. Yeah, I've never. Oh, and Nebraska. That makes sense. Nebraska. For my dear manager bunny here, Nebraska is very is. When you think of the Wild West, Nebraska is it. It's very flat
Ooh.
and Wild Westy. I've driven through there,
cows.
and cows. Yeah, I've driven through there. It's actually quite beautiful, but you can see why the pioneers went insane on the plains, because it's very, very full of beautiful nothingness. Pagan
Aw.
Dancer, a game designed for the fun plane. Maiden's Handbag.
Maiden Road.
Keshi Dynamo. Someone's graduation album. Just someone's graduation album. I mean, whatever, right?
Who cares? It's just someone.
Water flute.
Now we're gonna give it away.
That looks like a bong, but I know it's not a bong. This is Japan. It's a water flute.
If what's the description say?
Used to describe a full-length novel based on what the world would look like if all of someone's dreams came true. Are they
Okay.
making a reference to Danganronpa If?
That's absolutely it, because there's, someone's dreams came true.
I like that. That's cute. It's kind of like in Ultra Despair Girls, where they advertise a fucking light novel that's not even been translated in English officially. They're like, go read it. Okay. The Cat Dog magazine we used to make Chihiro hermit, I guess.
Why the fuck did Chihiro hate cats and dogs so much?
I know, what a loser. Green costume, red costume. I wish we could just put these on Makoto. As soon as you put this on, you feel like you can take on any challenge. It resembles a stereotypical dinosaur. That's what the next Danganronpa needs. Is little costumes. No, well, yes, but
Yes, that's true.
little costumes for whoever the Blorbo is. Jump into this and you feel like you can support the world. It resembles some kind of Yeti creature. Cute.
In case you're wondering, these are popular NHK mascots.
Ah, I see. Schoolcrest, proof that you've cleared the prologue. Good job, idiot. Proof that you cleared chapter 1. Proof that you cleared chapter 2. This is... The Crazy Diamond coat is like one of the best items in summer camp.
Amazing.
Yeah, it makes...
Those two NHK mascots
Mm-hmm.
are also in Grand Blue Fantasy.
Isn't everything in Grand Blue Fantasy, and isn't Grand Blue Fantasy in
Exactly.
everything? Grand Blue Fantasy might be the thing that holds it all together.
It's the center of the multiverse.
Exactly. And I don't know anything about it. Okay. Let's see here. Probably we go up to the second this second floor. I would imagine. Oh hey. Stairs.
My greatest enemy.
Oh. Stairs are hard for bunnies.
Hop, hop, fall down and roll. The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here?
What? What if we just ran into Danganronpa V3 up here, like they were doing their whole game up on the 3rd floor, and like that's the twist. Is that there's all...
Makoto just closes the door and walks down.
Yeah, Makoto's just like, okay. He hears
He's
Rise
not
and
gonna
Shine,
deal with another
Ursine!
15 freaks.
Yeah, he's like, he hears Rise and Shine, Ursine. He's like, you know what? I'll wait about 7 years for that. That'd be a funny, like, legitimate Danganronpa twist, though. They released 2 versions of the game, like Pokemon, and one takes place on the top floor and one takes place on the bottom. I could see them doing some shit like that. Like, sincerely.
God, yeah.
You know the next game, whatever it is gonna be weird. Alright, so we're on floor 3 now. Why? There's so much crap on my wife's desk. Oh, we gotta clean our fucking room. There's the 2 classrooms. There's... I'll look at everything here. Oh, Kyokers, why are there just, like, long halls of nothing? I don't know if Japanese schools are built like this, but this is not how, like, American schools are built, so it's very eerie.
Peak is just an architectural nightmare.
It really is. This is the background. This is liminal space.
It is.
Hi, Kyokers. Uppies, please.
It's our extremely tall wife.
Uppies, please. So the 3rd floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. Oh, hell yeah, the 2 things that I like most. Nuclear bombs and painting. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does.
She's so fucking tall.
It's like a particle accelerator. I wouldn't be surprised if Hope's Peak had a particle accelerator.
Or like a quantum tunneling machine.
Yeah. This seems
the
to be...
super high school level physicist got stuck in the wall.
This seems to be a parking lot of some sort. Perhaps one for...
This is fucked up. These are like actual lampposts. They even have stickers on them? Graffiti?
That's why I was like, this seems to be a parking lot. This looks like what what Disney parking lots look like. Because on the side, they'll have like poles in the middle of the parking lots. Because as you can imagine, Disney World has a huge parking lot. They'll have like poles in the middle of the parking lot that are labeled things like Mickey Zone, Minnie Zone, things like that, so you know where you parked. So I was like, oh,
they are named like this. It's literally saying that right there.
Really?
It's actually like labeling this as the 3rd floor.
Huh.
For some reason, they needed lampposts for that. That just make this room harder to use.
Very fucking weird. Art areas over there.
I can't tell what the small white stickers say.
Yeah, I think the textures too even on
Texture's mush.
Yeah, even on my end it's too mushy. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh god, why is there a dungeon here?
What the fuck is this? This is the hall to V3. This is the hall to V3. There should be a big sign here that says weird sequel that I'm using to raise funds for Trans Lifeline, everybody. Wink wink. This is, you go down here and you just see the fucking Shushu crying on the floor. Oh, here's the physics lab. Okay.
This is a Frank Lloyd Wright building.
No, I mean,
I feel like
yes, but maybe later in his career, because he made some pretty stuff early on. Then it got weird.
He built a school in Japan. Frank Lloyd Wright.
Uh-huh.
The students had to go to class with umbrellas.
Oh yeah, he was really into the water fixtures.
His perfectly flat roofs kept breaking and leaking.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't make useful things.
In storm season, you were better off going outside and waiting under a tree than you were indoors. This is the physics lab.
There is a particle accelerator.
Taka is trying to revive his husband with it. This is less like a classroom and more like some kind of research institute. This is a Showa-era Super Robo anime headquarters. This is where they launched the Mazinkan Z from.
This is like a generic Saturday morning cartoon villain lair. It's just like, and they're just like pressing buttons and watching the protagonist through the screens.
Yeah, this is the good guy base in Japanese Saturday morning cartoons. This is where they launched the robot from.
When I first played this game, I thought this room held so much meaning. I'm like, there's a big machine here. They're like in an alternate universe or some shit. I don't know. It FYI, y'all, it's not that. But
Nobody in the cast is smart enough to use this anymore. Mondo spilled all the brains.
actually quite proud of us, by the way, that we have not accidentally dropped any spoilers yet. So hats off to us. We've been doing this 8 weeks, and we have not once, even a little bit, dropped what's going on. I'm pretty proud of us.
Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Oh god, I'm unsettled. Still no reaction. How did he get up here by himself?
Ghost of Mondo carried him like a fucking spear.
What's he even doing in here?
We could, oh my god, we could use Taka to like bash things open. We just gotta go get Sakura. We could use him like a baseball bat. Just like to bash the door open and escape. What is all this stuff?
This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I won't have a clue where to start with this.
Strangely, on one of the screens there appears to be a boy in a hat crying on the floor over a dead blonde girl. Let's see. What else we got?
What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Hey now, maybe the machine has feelings, Makoto.
No,
Ah!
its feelings don't. Ah!
That actually startled me a little bit. Hi, Monokuma. Watch out!
What?
What, you want to do some quantum leaping?
Huh?
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Oh no. A time machine? Seriously? So it can go back in time?
Taka.
Okay then. Let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can.
Just a little boy in the end, really.
He is.
Ah!
Please, I'm someone for sure.
We need like a riot shield. We need riot gear to deflect all that emotion jism.
Emotion come.
Emoticum.
Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
This is one of my favorite little parts. I remember this line.
1 minute?
Yeah, but Monokuma, couldn't you just keep going in and, like, keep rolling back a minute? It would take a while, but...
It would just send you back to the first time you went back for 1 minute. Because that was 1 minute ago.
Oh... My brain just, like, morphed itself into an infinity symbol. It's just like a Mobius strip. My brain just became a Mobius strip in my head.
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machine.
What?
Hey, honestly, it's just an air purifier.
Air purifier?
In other words, it can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. But what with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
You guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. So don't go messing with it, you break it, it's your butt.
Wow. This huge thing is just an air purifier?
I singled out Monokuma's entry and exit noises. I'm gonna put them in my stream stuff. I need
Yay.
I need them to be part of my streams. Because what am I but a little Blorbo bear too?
Yes. And more than that. Oh god. To go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you!
God, Makoto.
Makoto actually swears a lot. Oh, and Monokuma gave us some money for the trouble.
He's like, here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
He paid us for hurting Kaka's feelings.
Oh, look, there's all kinds of stuff back here. Oh,
This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical scent in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming.
Genocider is the kind of bitch who would huff gasoline.
Yes.
She's been giving her and Toko brain damage for decades.
Yes. Genocider is a kind of bitch with a medical fetish. And she takes it out on you by huffing laughing gas.
Oh god, yeah. Imagine if Mikan was a boy. She'd be all over Mikan.
Mikan wouldn't survive.
Yeah, that's why they actually found, if you look in the files for Danganronpa 2, they found a full set of Genocide Jack sprites in there. Imagine if she was in Danganronpa 2.
That'd be so cute, actually. Like Genocide and Mikan hanging out, Mikan screaming in terror while Genocider makes them best friends. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting seriously?
It's so tempting. I just want to dump myself right in it.
Oh, I can't stay mad at you. Makoto's like,
You can kidnap me anytime, Genocider.
Makoto's like, alright, I guess we have a new friend, everybody.
Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is.
I also like, again, much like they didn't do anything about Byakuya, they're not doing anything about her either.
Makoto is so fed up. He doesn't care. He doesn't treat her like a threat. He's just like another annoyance in his daily life he's willing to put up with. I don't know if they're like confident or just too tired to fight back.
Too tired, I think, at this point.
There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time.
Right.
Wait, we haven't talked to her yet.
What?
We haven't spoken to her yet.
Wait, but there. Hold on, I found. What is this?
Camera. Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime-style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later.
We haven't talked to Genocide Jack yet?
Yep.
Oh. Thought we did.
We had a conversation when we entered, but that's not the same thing. It really is unbearable. A nice long bath and a towel for Madeline. That's true happiness. Just thinking about it makes me
Ugh. I hate the smell of
God.
formaldehyde.
God, could you imagine just living with a bitch who smells like formaldehyde 24/7?
It probably smells better than Toko herself, though.
I guess it like balances each other out. The biofilm on Toko's body and the Fermata line.
Yeah, formaldehyde I've only ever smelled once, and that was in Polar Bear Middle School when we dissected frogs because they came in like formaldehyde pouches. They're already dead, by the way, everybody. And I still, that smell is like burned into my memory. Okay, so that's the stairs up. I'll remember that for later.
Genocide would have drunk those frogs.
Yeah. Talk to Kyoker's down there. Okay, let's go to the art room.
At first glance, this looks like any normal art room. But something about it seems off. Or multiple somethings.
Oh, look at the Monokuma statue. Cute.
Hi, Fumi. Well, 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 look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they're also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
I sure do. I keep them in jars.
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
That jar line didn't even register with me.
Yeah,
That's-
no, that was more for the audience.
That line is just... Oh, that's surprisingly normal of you, Hifumi. I don't know how borderline that is, but okay.
It is. I have many statues of 2D. Actually, no, I have mostly Nendos, but that counts. Those are figurines.
I'm a fan of Sharambo Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. I don't know how to say it.
Roppongi.
Roppongi. Sharambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy representing this century's greatest quality.
I want people to talk about me this way. What the fuck?
Saburo Roppongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which went to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four.
But one of your elite is missing.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
That's fair.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
See, well, good luck with that.
He doesn't even care that he's here. I mean, mood though, I think. Like, if I was trapped in this school, I'd be like, well, I'm gonna draw.
I'm gonna hang out with Hifumi. At least he's having a good time. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this?
I can think of a few people.
Good small company, we're watching you. Still, the quality is surprising.
It's very weird to me that there isn't a Nendo of Monokuma. That's very weird to me.
He's kind of unposable with his proportions.
They could figure it out. I mean, there's a Funko Pop of him. That's fucked up.
Of course there is. What spreads despair more than Funko Pop?
It was released for V3 because of course it was.
Listen, nothing spreads despair more than Funko Pop.
Now that's sequel
Of course,
energy.
Monokuma would be one.
It is actually fairly cute though. It's not too awful. It's pretty cute.
This is a statue of Neo. I've never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever.
Titties.
It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art room-ish.
Can we go back?
Is
here,
Hifumi the one making those realistic portraits? Oh, there's a picture. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things.
This on the ground.
There's something on the floor. Looks like a picture. But as I stretch out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on my own, my hand froze. Huh?
What?
Jesus, Mondo's huge.
Yeah, Mondo's fucking built. He got titties.
His biceps are bigger than Leon and Chihiro's heads put together.
His fist is like bigger than Leon's face.
His fist is bigger than Chihiro's head.
He could squish Chihiro. Well, I guess he did squish Chihiro.
He did.
Yeah.
What I saw in that picture
When
was
did they take this?
Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. Well, what is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together?
Leon almost looks bearable.
How come they're smiling like that? Where was it taken? Who took it? Where was the camera they used? How did they get developed? In the picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering
Oh,
it.
interesting. Huh.
Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Tope's Peak. There was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating on my head were quickly drowned out by...
It's mine. Give it back.
Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated.
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? Now they're fucking dead.
Isn't that wonderful?
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth.
What's going on with that picture? Do you know?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Why can't you give me a straight answer?
Or a gay one. I really can go either way.
What the fuck is a gay answer?
anytime I answer you, that's a gay answer.
Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking.
All these fucking mallets. Statues. These pictures on the wall are like when I make art and you put it on your burrow wall.
Yes,
You hang
on
it
my
up.
fridge.
Yes.
I only have a mini fridge, but because I'm just a bunny, it's huge. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say to use them for making sculptures. Angie!
Yeah, you just see Angie here. She's like, oh, sorry. Goes back to her game. I don't know why I'm so attached to the idea that V3 is going on the top floor. It's just a funny thing to me. I don't know. It's just funny to me. If that was the twist in the third game, I'd be like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think there was a rec room down this way to investigate.
Let's talk to Kyoko again.
Uppies, please.
She's so tall!
Oh, I think she says the same stuff. Yeah.
Yes. But I do get to see her cute face again.
Uppies, we're so small.
Makoto loves his giant wife. He's like that one bunny.
Yeah. Oh, that is Makoto. The rec room. Once again,
It must be really...
been playing Fallout too much, kept pressing E trying to get into this. It's not how you get into rooms, Iris. Anyway, go ahead.
It must be really... Oh, it's her! My wife! So this is...
Let's see.
A recreation room. Place for students to come and relax.
I like how there's a slot machine. Isn't gambling illegal in Japan?
It's not gambling if you're only using monocoins.
True.
Monocoins aren't real money.
True.
I never would imagine a school having a place like this. You sound so disgusted. But no normal school would. It has Othello, Shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table.
None of which I know how. Well, I know how to play darts, obviously, but I don't know how to play any of those other games.
I know pool and shogi.
You should teach me shogi. We should do a stream like that.
Shogi takes 24 hours to play.
Oh, okay, never mind. Well, maybe
There have been cases of shogi matches ending because one of the players died.
that player would be me. We could do it maybe in the future as like a fucking annoying charity thing.
But yeah, shogi is great. I'm not that high level. Only high level matches go on for a week.
Oh, I see. I see.
Indeed, high level matches, unlike chess, where top level matches end in less than 8 moves, top level matches in shogi can go on until one of them collapses from exhaustion.
Oh my god. Is it the kind of thing that old people play? But like,
Not necessarily.
oh, I see. I was just wondering.
It's
if it had,
it's
like, a
Japanese
stereotype.
chess.
Oh, it's Japanese chess. Okay.
Old people do play shogi more because you need a lot of time to play shogi. And by the time you're done learning shogi, you're old.
I do know of Othello. I've never played it, but it was funny because it's brought up a lot in the dialogue of this whole franchise actually. And I'm like, that's a weird. I thought it was a weird localization they kept choosing. No, Othello was really popular in Japan. I was like, oh, and
Yes.
I didn't. I think Othello was made in Japan actually. And I was like, oh, okay, interesting. I didn't know that.
Taka is actually a shogi master. In summer camp, he and Celeste are best friends over shogi. And look at this.
Celeste would be like everybody's best friend for different reasons, I feel like, in a sense. Like, I can imagine her and Chiaki hitting it off because Celeste could easily get her like shiny Pokemon and stuff like that.
Yes. Celeste is an awful person, but she's cute and useful, so everyone likes her.
Exactly.
Also, Othello matches Celeste's aesthetic, which is probably why it comes up so much. They've even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines.
Ba-bum,
Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags. Ew.
Is he now on any of them? And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come up?
Well,
Too bad.
sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda...
Kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind. No, no, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye.
Even Celeste is speechless. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. Disappointing.
I mean, true, but also, Celeste, you gotta realize that it seems like he wants you guys cut off from current events, so there's very few.
I mean,
things...
she definitely knows. She's
yeah.
just being Celeste here.
Yeah, just being a little drama bitch.
She's a princess. Really? I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. So now I should head to the dining hall.
You just said that, Makoto.
Well, now he's saying it to Celeste.
Oh, Hina.
Ah, my thing
I'm
froze.
sorry. Oh, it did. No, stop. Stop, no! I turned on the auto talk for a second. I was like, no, stop it! No! There we go, okay. Let me help. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, my Discord's all messed up. Hang on, everybody. Let me fix my Discord. It's very strange. This Discord decided to get Angie cord. Ba 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 ba. Ya da da da. Ya da 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 da. Anybody else out? If any of you are happen to be on Discord, is anybody else having issues with Discord? Because mine is like not logging in, and I kind of need that. I kind of need that. Oh no, even her floating crown is just floating without her. Let me get rid of that with my magic. Discord, no! We'll give it like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes. Manager Bunny, if not, we'll call it for now. I know, Manager Buddy. It's all Discord, though, because everything is fine on my end in terms of, like, internet connection and stuff. We'll give it, like, 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes. If it doesn't go forward, we will just call it and make up for it next week. We didn't... Yeah, at least we got to talk to Celeste. It's very true. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Oh my gosh. I guess it must be down for everybody. Then it must be down for everybody. Yeah, it won't connect for me at all. Well, it's okay. So we're gonna wait for 5 minutes. I'll wait for 5 minutes. In the meantime, my dear lovely poopers in the audience, let me tell you guys, can I tell you guys about the charity event that I'm doing? Well, it's not, it's kind of an event. It's not live. It's more ongoing. For $5 to Trans Lifeline, you can get a bingo card and use it to earn prizes as me and Manager Bunny play the third Danganronpa game, which we will be posting to YouTube every week to 2 weeks starting next week. Trans Lifeline is a non-profit. It's a little bit like the Trevor Project, except it is by trans people for trans people, and the most notable thing about it is that they will not geolocate you or call emergency services on you without your permission. Whereas many other hotline type nonprofits will do that. It is a great resource for trans people everywhere. And with everything going on in the United States, it may be a great time to help them. My goal is to raise $2,500 for them between now and whenever we're done playing Danganronpa V3, which will probably take a while. Probably the end of the year. So, I mean, you can donate as much as you'd like, but a $5 minimum will get you a lovely, lovely bingo card. Oh, I think we're back. Oh! Manager Bunny?
Hello?
Hello? There you are. There you are. I'm summoning you with my magic. Come. Come to me, Manager Bunny.
I have been summoned.
I'm summoning your there you are. There's your physical form as well. And I put your crown back on you because you're a queen. Or a king, whatever you would like. Cool, we're back now. Awesome. Let me bring up the screen for you again.
Apparently the Discord server is under maintenance.
Oh, I see. Well, if it does it again, we'll call it, but we're good for now, I think. Question mark.
I think so.
So. All right, let me just fix everything. Okay. Alrighty. I think we're good now.
Yay.
Wow, 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 wow.
My voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina, y'all.
Hina.
Hina, y'all. Huh, I thought she was... wait, no, that's Sakura. Oh, I thought she was sick or something, Scoob.
Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina.
Aw.
Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina
Aw.
looked really uncomfortable.
Hina, they love you. You're so sweet.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already, Hina? Look at Sakura's she's so worried about her wife.
Aww, look at her little chipmunk face. Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot.
Always does. Always does.
You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well,
I totally understand, Hina. Well, my stomach ache kinda made me hungry, so, you know.
When you feel like shit, so you eat shit, and then you feel like worse shit.
Exactly.
But it also kind of helps at the same time. Been there.
I love the broken frontier.
What?
So got stomach ache.
Oh.
They have never caught that. I guess my memory is kind of fuzzy lately.
They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina is pretty much the same, it looks like.
just a second.
Hey, you of all people don't have any room to talk.
Oh my god, I'm mean from Hina.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you. Aw.
Sorry.
Aw. Wives.
You're so cute. Besides that, you... Uh-huh.
Oh, is it this part? Yep.
Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince him to double up on milk production?
Thank you,
Oh my
Genocide
God.
Jill.
See this?
She's gonna fuck you up, Genocider. I wouldn't. Stay away from her, fiend.
See, this scene is why it's really unsurprising she falls in love with Komaru.
Yeah.
Deep down, it's not pretty boy she likes, it's huge
titties.
knockers.
Yeah, it's titties.
Doubled up on milk production.
Shit. That's so gross to put it that way,
Action.
though. Ugh.
um,
Hero's like, I've
Double
never...
up on...
Hero's like, I've never seen a boob before, so let's move on. Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka?
Oh no.
Yeah. Right.
Thanks, Hero.
This was really the best
Rachel.
the world had to offer us. Humanity is doomed.
Let's talk to Kyokers first.
Okay.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've seen before.
Oh yeah, I found there's an air purifier.
What's something like that doing there? Is the vase really that big?
I really don't get it.
Thank you, Taka.
Let's go. Let's talk to Genocide next. See what
Yeah.
other horrible things will come out of her mouth. The long road to maidenhood begins with a single
What is
step.
that? What does that mean? What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
With her and Toko, it's usually something to do with orgasms.
It always does.
I'm ashamed of myself for not realizing what a woman's ultimate happiness actually meant. For like way too long. I thought she was, I don't know.
It's the
Light
only
Sparks.
thing that motivates these two.
That's true, is jizzing. Hello, Light Sparks, welcome. We are playing Danganronpa.
Hi, Light Sparks. Thanks for coming.
Yes, welcome, welcome. What the bear doing?
The road may begin with only wrinkly old men, but will end with strapping young, adorable
What
boys.
does
What the
that
fuck
mean?
have you been doing, Genocider?
Yeah, what does that mean? Yeah, I'm with Hero on this one. What the hell are you talking about, Scoob? New rule: you're only allowed to ever draw me with teeth in that style.
The stapler mouth.
I have to have a stapler mouth. Okay, thank you for the fucking help, idiot. I love you, Genocider, but like, this is not your game, clearly.
Double up on milk production.
I mean, I like titties too, but I don't like harassing poor Hina about them or that phrasing. That's awful.
Honestly, the serial killing is easier
Yeah.
to deal with. I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
Thanks, Hero. What's that even mean?
Oh, I love her little pouty face.
I love the little steam that comes out.
Yeah, she gets heated.
That's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? There's one on the first floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there? Even vitamin supplements would be fine. Sakura, baby, is this the time?
What happens if Sakura doesn't get protein for like a week? Does she shrink?
She probably deflates into the pre-swole Sakura that you see.
Oh,
On
the
that.
sexy Sakura. We should try it out. We should experiment with that. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicines, over-the-counter stuff. If we don't give her protein for a month, she'll go back to being the toddler Sakura. That's how much she shrinks.
She'll like digivolve backwards.
Yes.
I see.
This is like Sakura's ultimate form. You know?
Literally.
And if she doesn't get enough protein, she goes back to her baby stage.
I see. That's disappointing. She goes into withdrawal and goes feral. Yeah.
It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here.
Oh.
I'm not sure it's that disappointing.
Let's see.
Let's talk to Taka because that's fast. It's no use.
Kick him in the dick.
Great talk. Great talk, buddy. Great talk.
I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and rooms are blocked off. I wish they'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies.
Just forget about it.
That is one thing I think. I know I joke all the time that I'd be like, I'd be okay in there. I think the one thing that would get to me eventually is not being able to see outside.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something, Scoob. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the end,
It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared.
I see.
You need as a human or as a polar bear or a Banui, you need to see the sky. That's why a lot of nuclear bunkers painted skies on the top. Here.
That seems more
States.
depressing.
It's kind of like a subtle psychological thing more than anything. Let's talk to your girl.
It's her, my wife. I love her giggle. There is one good piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the said floor.
There's I find I'll never not find it cute, Manager Bunny, that you love her English voice so much more. I mean, her Japanese voice is fine, but her English voice is like, this is what Celeste is, you know?
She's French. She's a little robotic monotone. She sounds helpless and passive.
Exactly, and she's a little bitch, and we love her.
Yes. She's ornamental.
Yes.
Can she contribute anything? Probably. But why bother? She just needs to sit there and look pretty.
I genuinely wish I could make like patches or pins or something of Celeste that say, I simply do not dream of labor.
Yes.
I think they would sell like hotcakes. Lightspark says, I think there's a form of depression one could suffer from due to lack of sunlight. Yeah, well, the big thing I can talk about this because actually I have this issue. The big thing that sunlight provides, other than like a sort of direct psychological effect, is vitamin D. And those of us who work inside a lot, like myself, tend to suffer from lack of vitamin D, which is when your vitamin D drops, it's very subtle. You start to feel super tired, brain dead, your moods swing a lot. I take big fat supplements because mine is permanently messed up because I actually had a point in my life where I never went outside at all, and my vitamin D dropped so low that I almost had to be hospitalized, and I didn't even know. I thought I was just randomly dying. This was like 10 years ago. So my vitamin D is permanently messed up, and yeah, it's why whenever I have like an artist friend or something who spends a lot of time indoors and they talk about having a lot of weird different symptoms, I'm like, if it is possible for you, go get your vitamin D tested. You might need some supplements for a bit. But yeah, I take big old gummies now once a week.
I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
Nobody could beat you, Celeste. Like, or maybe she likes that nobody could beat her. Maybe that's fun for her. I don't know.
Yes, that's why nobody wants to have fun with her.
No, but I'll challenge you to like a game of life. I like that game.
Oh, look, Hina's flat for once.
I really like this aesthetic, though.
It's so good.
And I'm a little sad that probably, if anything, in Danganronpa 4, if they make a Danganronpa 4, we're gonna lose this. Because I think they're gonna make everything more...
It'll be the Raincoat engine.
Yeah, they're gonna make everything more 3D, but they'll probably still use sprites and stuff.
it'll be worth it overall, but it's kind of sad not to see this again.
Yeah.
More to say, it's necessary to leave this aesthetic behind, but
Yeah, but we'll probably still have like sprites and stuff because even Raincoat had sprites.
obviously everything needs sprites.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Lightspark
time to
says,
talk to Ifumi.
Lightspark says, imagine playing Celeste in Uno. Celeste would be the most
Celeste in
hardcore Uno player ever.
She pulls every +4 card.
Totally. Birdman says, I'm back. How we doing, Kings? Hello, Birdman. Welcome. We're doing good.
Hi, Birdman. Thanks for coming.
Oh, there's Hifumi. I was looking on the wrong screen and my fat head is blocking Hifumi, but there we go. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. You mean he can now be able to recreate all my favorite anime mood?
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera?
That's what it seems like.
Does it still work?
Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck, Scoop? This thing is like a kid's toy. Looks like you can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
You're some kind of anime character though, Celeste.
They all are.
They
But
all
especially Celeste, she's bullshitting so hard.
Like she doesn't know, right? Like she's not a big
She knows it.
She's a weeb, secretly.
She's the biggest weeb here, secretly.
She's got fucking she does fucking little gun plus streams and shit. Absolutely.
Look at her outfit.
Nothing.
Wooed, she's not Swain, she's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess.
Oh, you recognize this Hifumi? He told you that 10 minutes ago, Makoto. You just forgot because it's Hifumi.
Of course I recognize this.
Bro, whose little sister's camera did you steal? It's not anybody's, it's Hifumi's. Because Hifumi is a weeaboo.
It's a super rare
He's
prize.
the ultimate weeaboo.
Yes, the ultimate weeb.
It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera. Yes, Hifumi.
Damnation!
Damnation. Where did you find it?
In the physics lab.
It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
Ah, but look at it.
what?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it.
Huh? That's it?
It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore.
Unforgivable!
But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you?
He just throws it out the window. He's like, fuck this shit.
He blows a hole through the bunker. Then, may I have? I might be able to find some sort of use for it.
That sounds weird.
Why? What were you thinking?
I don't know.
What did you think Celestia Ludenberg would want to do with the camera?
I don't know. Bitch, I don't know. I don't think longer than 3 seconds ahead at any given point.
If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't imagine any of us are gonna need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. They all hate each other and they're never going to take any group pics.
Exactly. I think have we talked to Hiro? Oh, I just remembered I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
They've already forgotten Byakuya.
I would.
What?
Lightspark says some use, so no, she's making OnlyFans. That's kind of what I was thinking.
God, you have no idea how much I'd pay for a Celestia OnlyFans.
Oh my god, man.
Iris.
You little simp.
You don't know how many organs I'd sell for it.
You little simp.
It's Celestia Ludenberg. You know, the thing about girls like her who dress up like that, all covered up, that's the sexiest kind of girl in a way.
Okay. Alright, manager
Okay.
buddy. You're right though. You're right.
Where was he? I love how her tongue goes in like a
Rolls.
little loop.
That's some talent. You're kind of scaring me,
like-
Scoob.
That tongue is more prehensile than her hair. Where was he?
This is why she's secretly a lesbian.
Yes, exactly. That goes up right into Komaru's cervix.
Dude. Ew, you didn't have to say that. Gross. Ew. I'm gonna have to cut this out of the VOT now. You terrible little rabbit. Ugh, gross. Time to find the horny bat. Yeah, we do need to find the horny bat from Manager Bunny. He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library, Scoob.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. I like that Genocider's teeth goes between flat herbivore teeth and sharp carnivore teeth.
She's a very talented lady.
She is.
She just ran off.
Is she okay?
No.
Makoto's breaking down. It's not even the murders. We should not concern ourselves with her. I love how Celeste just pops up next to people. We're doing that pose, giving unsolicited advice.
She'd be the worst old auntie.
She is. I mean, can you tell with how much makeup she has on? Could be like 50.
That's true.
Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey guys, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me. He sounds so gung-ho at the start, and now look at him, he's a little baby boy.
What is it?
Melts into a fucking puzzle.
Yeah, I mean that's Makoto the puddle boy. Well, the
Yes.
Makoto melty Makoto.
Little baby boy. I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? What's going on in Hina's head?
You know, sweetie.
No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together in a non-sexual way.
And Makoto has to make that very clear. Those three.
And the three of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the three of them together laughing? One could have been taken.
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here?
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing about each other before coming to this school.
Well,
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it! I'm telling you!
God damn it.
Makoto's so tired of this bullshit. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here...
How about that?
I bet you. No, wait, no. I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture. That's a conclusion.
is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed.
And they're not the only ones. Malcolm killed Junko. And then there's...
I like how Makoto's like, wait, also the babes.
Sayaka. That's the only reason Makoto enrolled in this school. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it?
Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you.
He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there is something that's been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Sakura is so fucking massive. Even Celeste's drills can't penetrate her gears.
we have to like move Sakura.
What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina.
What about Hina? What are you gonna bitch? What are you gonna say?
She's intimidated by Hina's honkers. The milk production is more than Celeste can deal with.
Bitch, you're funny. You're the genocider of our duo.
Exactly.
Good grief.
You're Toki and I'm genocider.
I'm gonna put you in the timeout cage. With only the crappy
gonna get
kibble.
Oh no, not the crappy kibble. What, me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it.
Why are all the girls ganging up on Hina today? I'm tired of this Hina erasure.
Sakura still likes Hina, but everyone else is just wailing on her. Hina woke up we started this stream with Hina waking up in tears, and we are going to end it with her in tears. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
What are... Monokuma's pumping, like, psychedelics into the school, I think. Like, hallucinogenic air.
What, for real? Actually, no.
Celeste is a douchebag.
She's such a great little bitch.
Oh,
She's just like me, for real, for real. But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. It's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache?
Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that? She's such a disappointed wife.
that's it. I'm sure of it.
Are you feeling guilty about something?
Just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
I have a reason for it. A reason?
Hey, she saw a ghost. Oh, no, Kyokers. Leave it. Stop. We gotta talk to Hina.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. So... Ghost.
A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Like what? What?
The ghost. You know, the ghost.
Like Shinigami?
Yes.
Be cute if she was in Danganronpa.
Hey,
Danganronpa 4 needs a Shinigami reference. There's so many Monokuma references in Rain Code.
Yes. Is there more than one ghost? Kyoko's like, oh, I'm in the wrong genre.
I mean, Ghost Star!
Canonically real in Danganronpa universe, actually.
Makoto doesn't know shit about his sister. See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not I don't believe you, but...
Hina.
I believe you. No matter anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. Aww. So can you tell us exactly what happened?
If you really mean that, Sakura.
A ghost? Was it in a shell? Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Yes, actually. You'll see. You'll see.
Then okay, I'll tell you.
so,
It happened last night. God, Hina's leggy. I was in bed but I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts.
Huh?
Are there always donuts in the kitchen? Like
Donuts again?
Monokuma's just constantly baking donuts knowing Hina eats them 24/7.
It's kind of sweet in a way. In a messed up way.
It is.
honestly,
And you ignore the rule regarding nighttime.
I just imagine Celeste throwing up her hands and walking away. Just like, I'm done.
sorry.
Aw. I know, sorry, I feel really bad about that. Hina actually cares about Celeste's tiny little feelings.
Her tiny little heart. Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
Gurn.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
say what?
Oh no!
No. No way. A ghost?
Honestly,
I thought you were psychic, hero.
Right.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well then.
Now all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw.
It is a waste of time.
What else do you have to do, Celeste?
Drink tea. Look pretty. Do her makeup. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
Try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
That's what you're here for, hero. You can wait here if you want.
Please!
You're a little baby. I don't want to be alone, Scoop. Take me with you.
hey,
What are you going to do, Celeste?
there is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice.
Hmm.
Kyoko, please, you have to put Celeste on a leash more.
True. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you going to wait here?
Uh,
Oh.
I guess it's a yes.
oh god, this guy's basically a ghost already.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, Cthulhu for dagging.
Do you really have to do this now, Hifumi?
Shut up, what if he actually shows up?
Hina.
I love that Hiro is afraid of a Pulp Fiction character from 1920s.
Honestly. I wonder if that's a is that a localization, or do they reference that in the
Cthulhu
Japanese?
is more popular in Japan than the West.
I see, that's cute.
Everyone knows Cthulhu in Japan. He's a children's mascot.
That's kind of cute, actually.
Which actually makes Hiro being scared even funnier. He's basically scared of Jeff the Killer. He's scared of Skibidi
Slend-
Toilet.
Slender Man.
Yes.
Hina, where was it you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. No, wait, we have to talk to Celeste first.
Honestly.
Let us hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. And then we talk to Kyoko. Oh, never mind. Is this a locker? There was something in here. Inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this.
Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. Thanks, Makoto. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
Broken. Oh, too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. This is my favorite Kyoko Thinky sprite.
My favorite one is the one with her mouth open. She's so cute in that one. Huh? I thought it was broken.
I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost.
Oh, Hina. Head empty, just wife.
Just donuts. I am surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning.
Oh man, if I had the love's coolest girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it.
Oh, Hifumi. I really admire his complete commitment to 2D girls. This guy will never fall in love with a real woman, no matter what.
He's charming in that respect.
He protects his virginity so strongly, a nun couldn't match. Well, I didn't expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
It's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that, Scoob. As a matter of fact, oh god, Hero. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I'd spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Imagine this happening for 50 or 60 years, over and over.
Don't be mean.
You know what? I would commit murder. Not even to escape, just because execution is better than this.
Don't be mean, I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now?
But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it in here.
But
But if that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it in here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? Kyoko, we don't know. We
There's
don't
a
notice shit.
difference.
We don't notice shit. We don't know shit. We're dumb as shit, and we always respect our enemies.
We have negative perception. Kyoko has mapped perception, everyone else has negative. There's no surveillance camera.
Yes, it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind.
So you're saying someone put the laptop in here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop in a little more detail.
It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power.
so then,
But first of all, we have to wake it up.
Right.
It's like nobody's used a laptop in here before.
I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard.
Makoto, you fucking barbarian.
He's just smashing his tiny hands on it. And the display instantly began to glow a pale green.
His hand is only as big as one key.
Just absorbable. There are a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Oh, look at the little pixel Chihiro on the screen.
Baby, a pixel baby.
There, the icon on the far left.
What is it?
It says alter ego?
Alter ego literally means another self, I believe.
Oh, look at this lesbian helpful.
She knows English. Look
feels,
at her.
She feels a little bad now that she was a bitch, so she's gonna try to make up for it.
She wants some attention, so she needs to contribute. Luckily, she's a Yorubu, so she knows how to speak English. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto?
With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon.
Is this Pornhub pops up or something? Chihiro, oh my
God,
god!
what? God, what's Chihiro into?
I don't even want to. Them programmer dudes, man. I don't want to know.
And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark. And then a voice spoke to us.
You really came.
Master, you're here! Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost, Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost. Kyoko hates these people so much.
What?
Huh?
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out.
Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard.
What are you?
And then,
Hello, nice to meet you.
Aw.
I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Oh.
that precious little face. Look at Chihiro, look at how pure Chihiro is. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, that tone and everything.
It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself.
AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design.
Support vector machine, reinforcement learning.
Kyoko's fucking smart.
Kyoko has all the brains.
It's true.
But it's a learning method for computers.
If you want to know more,
That's it.
just Google it, okay?
Thanks, Ifumi.
They're talking
You're
to
always
us.
the most useful guy.
If Fumi's talking to us in the audience, Fumi's like,
It's just a force wall break.
In other words,
but if this AI continues
That
to
was
grow,
a meme at this point too in Japan. Just Google it.
really?
Yeah,
That's
like
funny.
2010.
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people.
Well, and that's why it's called alter ego. Fine choice, then, I must say.
Very uncomfortable for you to say that, Kyoko. Thank you for reminding all of us. 13 years
Yeah,
later. That hurts a
yeah.
little bit.
This part. This is like. Actually, it reminds me how Togami completely predicted everything about ChatGPT in like 2016. The
Right.
Togami light novels.
It reminds me also of the plague part in Danganronpa 2. They talk about quarantining
Well-
and stuff, and I'm like, ah! No!
Yeah.
Terrible.
You think zombie movies haven't been back in a while, and there's a reason for that.
Yep.
It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process is much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AIs that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego. Finally, neither of us will be virgins, Celeste thought.
The second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego.
Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? Okay.
are you okay with this?
I love her little "Are you okay with this?" voice line.
No.
Especially here, it's like, she's being Makoto's wingman very awkwardly. Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program in there. That's what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it.
But you know all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire.
Oh no.
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel as if.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I love his superhero voice.
Right? That aspect?
Anyway,
Kyoko's like, okay. Anyway, let's talk to him a little more.
This game really is just Kyoko and the Deadweight Battalion.
Yeah.
Kyoko typed away rhythmically.
How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question.
Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze a massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. It's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question.
How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload.
It also means the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly.
Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcams. If anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud.
Aw.
It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is concerned.
Celeste, nobody gives a goddamn about your nighttime rule, so I think you should just let it go now.
Poor Celeste.
Poor Celeste.
Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof.
Yeah, that's true.
Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that.
Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. And there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you.
There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she'd be okay.
Unlike Byakuya, she's one where when she's confident she'll be okay, I'm like, yeah, I think.
She,
I
yeah,
believe
she
her.
earns her eye. You know, she lives up to it. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Kyoko's the real McCoy. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt that was a fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by a voice suddenly emanating from a laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I ask a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while.
Aw.
When you got here, I thought it was him, but
Oh, I have a little lump in my throat. That's oh.
Alter Ego misses Master so much. Just two cutie pies talking to each other all night. It's so sweet and so sad. Is Master? For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct.
Hero is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
Oh.
I want to ruffle Alter Ego's digital hair.
Oh. Poor baby.
To be honest, I knew all along. I knew chances that Master would survive the situation were very low. So I was prepared for this moment.
Oh. It's like somehow I feel kind of sorry for her.
I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self.
Oh.
It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings.
Celeste, shut up for a second, please. just like grab her face and kind of gently push her away from the scene. Shut up.
what?
Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something.
And then Kyoko typed one last sentence.
I'll come back later.
Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay?
Oh.
Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because his phone is programming, or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be,
What's wrong, Hiro?
you know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. So we could call for help from the outside.
But this is just a dressing room. I don't even get online from here.
Well,
What if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access? It's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
There's no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished.
This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
It's very, in a sense, on one hand, Celeste is very practical. You know, kind of interesting about her.
Of course.
Well, y'all, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
you know?
So we should get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise.
Come on, Ifumi, let's go!
I suppose.
Okay.
Ew.
And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we are out the hall, Hina let out joyful shouts. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right?
Aw, she wants to be useful too.
Look at her little chipmunk face. She wants to be praised. And as if he'd been waiting for his cue.
Dun 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 dun! Hina's gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So what was this awesome something?
Monokuma!
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen?
No, nothing in particular.
Oh, keeping secrets no fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like do it, do it?
Wait, what do you mean? Do it,
This
do
is
it.
such a stupid dialogue exchange. I love it.
Disgusting.
Ew, gross. You said do it.
Just the worst.
What? You said it first! They're like 5-year-olds. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Oh.
But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group should go first. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we are also pleased.
Damn, her lion skills coming in clutch.
Celeste is so good. She's so useful. That's what Danganronpa tends to lack. Someone on the good guy's side who's good at lying. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Ah, geez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square.
Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the rules, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls head back into the dressing room.
Oh.
Damnation! Nothing, damn it. We totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here.
Ifumi is pretty good at following up.
Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow.
Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange.
Strange, what do you mean?
What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek.
Huh?
That's...
Without a doubt.
You're absolutely white. No, guys, no.
Okay, Ifumi.
I thought you were all about the 2D.
All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy.
I was forced to ask myself. Should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just quietly go back into the dining hall? No, I can't do that. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to dining hall.
Eh?
What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy?
I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. Sorry, Monokuma, we didn't get that item this run.
Hello, hello, wife. Busy at the store today.
It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever.
Or whatever. Makoto doesn't care.
Anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of depressing.
I see, I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours.
We headed back to dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer.
That CG is kind of cute though. I mean,
It is a really good CG. There's a lot of effort there.
It's fan servicey, but it's kind of funny and cute. Like Toko fucking wiping out in the back and Celeste with the wine and everything.
There's so much energy. There's so much like effort put into that CG.
There's a
you
lot
know?
happening.
There's so much character there.
Yeah.
It's like
Fantasy, my fantasy.
Ah,
So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real-life woman is useless to me, but looking at the naked form might be okay, maybe.
no way.
If the girls heard you say that, Scoob, we'd be all dead meat for sure. Gross.
Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in dining hall.
you got it.
Ah man, one nice bath!
Oh, yes.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally
Again with a protein coffee.
Gross. Normally after a long bath I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but
Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end,
that's what I figured.
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. Oh. I can't. I love it. I love how upset he gets.
You're all so terrible to me.
The little blush tells you, no, it's the meme!
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all.
Presents.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Oh, have I got your attention? Woohoo! Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya later.
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Again? I don't want to do this anymore.
Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
You don't look it, but okay. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we just have to endure it, come what may.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point, I think.
Yeah, sure. That sounds good to me.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you everybody for coming. We're right to the point where we're gonna learn a new set of motives and get to some good shit. And thank you all.
And I'm going to
for
get
joining.
pissed off by Byaki again.
Yeah, and Byaki is gonna be a little dickhead, and we're gonna want to kill him, and you know, the normal. We'll both say disgusting, out of pocket things, all kinds of good stuff. The usual for Mana Bun and Iwis.
Thanks for coming, everyone. So glad you came to watch. Exactly. I'm gonna go beat me with a horny bat later for everything I've said today.
Yes. You're welcome, Diaga. As always, my socials are here, and you can join my Discord over there. And I, of course, would really love to direct your attention again to my charity run, well, not charity run, charity fundraiser for Trans Lifeline. Between now and the end of the year, I want to raise $2,500. If you donate at least $5, you can play a fun little bingo game. You can learn more about it at the link provided right there. I'll be posting more about the prizes later today, so I hope you guys donate lots. Although you don't have to do the bingo if you don't want, but it's gonna be fun. Is there anything you want to say, Manager Bunny?
Yeah, I'm just glad everyone came.
Yes. Yes, thank you guys so much. And we will see you tomorrow. We will see you tomorrow for Spore. Hopefully Spore isn't cursed again this week and we actually get to it. I'm really hoping. So yes, see you guys tomorrow, and thank you all so much for being here. Goodbye.